Hi, I'm Middleton and I work in the buildings business line here in London in the UK, and I want to be a global shaper, and this is my idea. I believe Arcadis should offer all future and current Arcadians the opportunity to learn a new language. Clients' requirements are forever changing, and as a workforce we need to be able to adapt to this. If we become a more flexible workforce, we become more attractive to our clients. Learning a new language can also stimulate a workforce. It can improve creativity levels and boost job satisfaction. As you can see from the chart, 62% of the UK population can only speak their native language, followed closely by Italy at 58% and France at 48%. The reason behind this is because English and French are the most popular second languages, so there is an ignorance in these countries not to learn a second language. We as Arcadists need to change this ideology, not just in the UK, but globally. 47% of EU citizens who know at least one other language indicate that they use foreign languages every day, so there is a growing need to have a workforce that can speak another language. China is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. We've just acquired Davis Langdon Sayer to combat this, but within Arcadis globally, we already have the workforce with the skill set to conquer that market. We just need to give them the opportunity to learn the lingo. I've experienced the need for a multilingual workforce firsthand. We had an existing UK client come up to us with a project over in Paris. He wanted the project to be run out of the UK, so therefore we had to use someone in our office that could speak French. We only had one person that could do that. Unfortunately, this person didn't have the requirements that the client needed, in which case we lost the job and therefore lost a potential £50,000 revenue. Now, had we have had 3 or 4 people within the UK that could speak French, the outcome may have been different. The Arcadis Winter Cup is a great way of bringing Arcadians together, not only from the competitive side, but also from the networking side. Now, there becomes a problem when a fellow Arcadian doesn't speak English. There becomes that breakdown in communication, and therefore networking is not possible. But why should I expect other Arcadians to be able to speak English? It shouldn't be the case. We should be offering the opportunity to learn a new language, and which is only going to improve our networking skills across our co-op. The Global Shapers scheme is a great idea. However, we restrict it to people that can only speak English. But why? We have fellow Arcadians that have great ideas but miss out on this opportunity just because they don't speak English. Had we provided language courses, they may have been able to take part, and therefore we get a valuable insight into more people's views. Having a multilingual workforce is great for the Quest scheme. However, in the UK, the past 3 occasions we've sent people over to America, which is no surprise since they speak English. However, we should also look at sending people to France and Germany. But to do that, we may need to offer them language courses. And that's going to give us a greater understanding of not only of the cultures in Europe, but of their environments as well. So what's the solution? Well, we can send people away on external training courses, or we can do lessons online. We also have the Quest scheme in place that's going to help build knowledge. Or what we can do is we can work on a work exchange program in which we send employees to another country for 3 to 6 months, and in return we get another person back and they come and learn our language for 3 to 6 months. It's a great idea, and it's one that I think Arcadis should be following up on.